black magic has me in its spell.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time to finally leave the floating continent. And we can go any direction we'd like to leave. But I figure, let's go south. Well, how about that? If you go ahead and use the gnome bread we have here, we can see the world is mostly flooded. There's really not much to it. You might have thought this was going to be some epic moment where the whole world opened itself to us. That was just the tutorial, but there seems to be nothing out here, at least right now. It's a great subversion of expectations. It makes you kind of invested in what you're exploring now. And on top of that, I love the new atmosphere. And the fact that there is a new atmosphere for the overworld is a fantastic idea. It's quite easy to get lost in this vast, vast sea of just blue. Oh, we have something here. What appears to be a shipwreck on a lone island. Alright, let's investigate this crashed ship. Now a different music track plays, but it's very reminiscent. It has that same kind of echoing, siren-y feel to it that I love. And it's got that same tone. Hey there. The world sank into the ocean during the earthquake. I only survived because of this boat. That girl over there and I are the only survivors. She was drifting in the water, clinging to a piece of wood. Here we can find a blood sword and another Zeus's Wrath. Let's see how good this blood sword is for club. Currently we have 100 exactly. This would put us at 95. Although, is the Ice Blade better than the Royal Blade, perhaps? No. So, it is a downgrade by 5 damage, but the Blood Sword does actually sap health from the enemies and heal ourselves, so I think it's kind of worth it. Here's the lone survivor. It's a girl named Aria. Let's try using a potion.
Who are you? Where am I? Huh? The light within you. You are the light warriors, chosen by the crystals. Or saved. I'm Aria, the priestess of the Temple of Water.
What happened here?
The power of Earth brought that earthquake, sinking the water crystal below the surface. The power of Earth defeated the others, and the ones that protected the power of water were turned to stone, and the continent sank into the ocean. Take me to the Temple of Water. If we take its crystal shard to the Earth crystal, we could save the world.
But your condition?
I'm fine. It's our only shot at saving this world. Please, take me to the Temple of Water.
Okay.
Thank you.
And so Aria's joined our party. It's been a little while since we had a guest party member, not since Desh. We're gonna go ahead and change party members over to Heart, just because we've been using Spade for most of the Let's Play, and we used Club a little bit ago as well. But also, I don't think the Black Mage or the White Mage are new sprites in the overworld, but you know what? I like the Black Mage design. I can't help it. So we need to go to the Water Temple. Apparently, because of that earthquake, and some power of Earth, as Aria here puts it, the entire world was flooded because of the Water Crystal's destruction. So now we need to go restore the Water Crystal in the Water Temple, which is just a bit south of the wrecked ship we were just in. South and maybe some direction. I'll find it eventually, don't worry. Maybe. Here we are. And of course we gotta land in water once more. To the Temple of Water. And there's no real dungeon or enemy encounters. We're just immediately taken to the crystal here.
There's still light within this shard. We must go north to the Cave of Tides.
Alright, so with that, we have this shard, and we have to bring it to the Cave of Tides, which is, I guess, the real dungeon of this whole section. The Cave of Tides is just north here, and this is the last location in this whole flooded world. Aside from the floating continent, the wrecked ship, and that temple we were just in, there's this cave, and that's about it. So, don't get too excited to explore much. I guess the kind of desolation and emptiness is important. It is very intentional. And as you would kind of guess based on the same music cue playing, the, once again, enemy encounters, this is another dungeon. I don't know why it's kind of separated into this bit. I mean, it's unique, it's new. It kind of changes up the structure a bit.
This place was sealed to keep people away from the water altar. Only the water maiden can enter.
Arya kneels down and begins to pray.
The seal was lifted. Let's go.
And so that's kind of your reason you have to go to the wrecked ship and you have to recruit Arya before you can go and do this whole thing. There's not a lot to this area, but they're gonna stretch it out, that's for sure.
So, that's why the crystal chose you. I can feel a strong yet gentle light from you. If we expose the crystal to the shard's remaining light, we may be able to raise the world's lands out of the ocean.
Alright, so we're on a quest to save all of the land, aside from the floating continent. They're doing fine there. These enemies are cockatrices, and yeah, they appear to be petrifying us, or slowly petrifying us, but they don't seem anything like the cockatrices in Final Fantasy I. Those were like birds, right? I'm guessing we need to end this battle by next turn, otherwise we'll be petrified, so guys, you want to put in some work here? Thank you, Spade. And Club, you want to finish this one off too? Thank you, Club. There we go. And what's the deal with that? The enemies here slowly petrify us, but way earlier in the game? No, that's instantaneous. We can kind of get through most of these battles just constantly using the attack button. This is what I was mentioning about the auto-targeting system making things much more streamlined and easy. Now we don't really have to worry about specifically targeting each foe, unless we really want to be, I guess, safe. So we can go ahead and do that here. And yeah, I forgot to mention, but yeah, we have the blood sword, so now Club is slowly sucking health from the enemies. It's a good thing we could just walk through this water without any issue. It's not hurting us, it's actually exactly like the lava, which doesn't seem to make much sense now that I say that out loud. Well, we're in the real chamber of the water crystal, and let's go ahead and heal up just before this starts. Let's actually, you know what, let's use potions to heal up first. Alright. Let's give it a go.
The water crystal. Let's restore your light.
Arya has shown the shard's remaining light to the crystal.
Whoa!
Arya!
Heart.
Arya! Wait. So, you're telling me that they use Spade for the text, but Arya's talking to the character in the front? They did not think this stuff through, did they? Light warriors, how unlucky of you to have avoided my cursed arrow. I am Kraken, sent by Lord Zan to ensure the water crystal does not regain its light. Now die. Now we must face the Kraken. Again, kinda reminds me of the first Final Fantasy, but let's give this guy everything we got. We're gonna arrow it occasionally, we don't have to save on toads and minis. We're gonna attack it every turn with Spade and with Club, who are doing a decent amount of damage as you can see. And healing some back with Club. The only thing I'm worried about is any crazy magic, like the Salamander had. So far we haven't had to worry about that. And Blizzaga is of course very good. 160 more. 300 more. And Club missed. Come on, Club. No, we're still fine after that, really. Man, we had to do so much grinding and just really prepare ourselves for the Salamander boss just because of how annoying the fire all attacks were. When really I just needed ice armor. And now at this point we're kinda over-leveled because this guy is not doing anything to us. Oh, he did a Blizzara. Never mind, he just killed Diamond. Alright. If we don't kill the Kraken by the end of this turn, then we'll go ahead and Phoenix down Diamond to make sure they get the XP. But right now, if we can just end the battle quickly, I'm okay with that. There's the Bazaga, and that was enough. Sorry, Diamond, you didn't get this XP, but don't worry. You've actually not missed out on as many battles as Heart has. But Arya had to take that arrow. Arya!
The water crystal regained its light.
Arya, don't speak.
Please, take this. The power of water.
We received new skills by the power of water from Arya. Arya, hold on!
It's too late. Go on without me. Banish the darkness and restore peace to this world.
And with that, Arya's gone. An earthquake! Run! Not without Arya. Watch out! Ugh!